Hi everyone, have you ever reached the end of the month and thought, where did all my money go? It's like you don't feel you spend that much, but somehow your balance is lower than expected. The problem is not just spending, it's the lack of visibility. That's exactly the problem that I'm here to solve. So this is True Finance, an app designed to help you to take control of your money in a simple and organized way. One of the biggest problems with personal finance is that people spend money without clearly seeing it, and by the end of the month they realize they spend more than expected. So that's where True Finance is coming in. With True Finance, you can access all of your tools for manage your finance. You can track transactions, create categories, and schedule recurring payments. And with all of those features, you can use AI assistant. So that is what makes True Finance even easier to use, because the AI assistant, instead of manually filling out every detail, you can simply chat with the assistant, describe what you bought, and it will help you to create the transaction step by step. It understands your message, asks for missing information, and makes the whole process faster and more natural. So instead of navigating through complicated forms, you can just talk to the app like you would talk to a real assistant. So with True Finance, you can gain all of control over your finances for free. In this part of True Finance, you can see the category page, which helps you to organize your money in much clearer way. The main idea is simple. Every transaction can be grouped into a category, so you can understand exactly where your money is going. At the top, you can see monthly summary, including to budgeted, spent, and the current balance for each category. To budget shows how much money is still available to assign. In other words, it tells you how much of your income still needs to be distributed across your categories. That's why I recommend you first create your income transactions for increase your to budget, for split it, for distributed, for into your categories. Budgeted shows the amount you already planned for each category. This helps you to decide how much money should go to things like food, subscription, gym, travel, or savings. So this page is divided into two sections. The first section is the expenses, and the second section is the incomes. Usually we in the expenses section we put our investment, because if we budgeted some money into a category and do not spend that money, you gonna to make it a system of whole up how it works. It going to increase your money for the next month. If you do not spend your money, if you do not buy anything using that money of that category, it will be in the next month with the same money, and you can increase it month by month, creating like a way for you prevent spend some money that you don't want to. So in other words, the page of category is the main part of the app that you can see a really overview of your planning of how you going to spend your money. So it will gonna help you to make smarter decisions every month. Now let's talk about one of the most useful features that we have in True Finance. So with the AI chat, managing your finances becomes much easier and faster. Instead of filling out everything manually, you can simply send a message describing what happened, and the assistant helps you to register your transaction without your need to fill every field of some dialogue. Even better, you can also upload an image. It can be like a payment receipt, invoice, or whatever you want. You can print an Amazon product and it will be transformed in a transaction, and it's so much helpful. The AI makes the whole experience more natural and much easier to use. It turns a complicated task into a simple conversation. In the end, this feature helps you save time, avoiding mistakes, and keep your financial records always up to date. So this dashboard gives you a quick overview of your finances. At the top, you can switch between forecast and actual data and filter by month and year. The chart shows your payments and deposits during month, helping you to spot patterns and changes. Below, you can see your balance by account, income, and expenses totals, and charts by categories. So it's a simple way for you to understand your finance situation at a look. Now I'm gonna show the transaction page. You can access it directly from the category and press in any category you want, and it's gonna open the transaction page based on the filter of your category. So at the top, you can check your balance, add new transactions, transfer money, and use filters or search to find exactly what you need. The table shows important details like date, account, paid, category, payment, deposit, and whether the transaction has been paid. This makes it easier to track your expenses, review your incomes, and stay fully organized. So finally, this is the scheduler page. That page is basically a way for you to create rules for your transactions. You can create transactions based on schedule. Those schedule will be basically by month, by week, by whatever you want. Those things is more for like internet bills, subscription, rent, or any regular transaction you have. This helps you to stay organized, to avoid to forgetting and payment of the month. So that's all of the app that I have right now. I'm currently using it every day. It's so helpful for my life. So I expect that it's gonna help you too, as it helped me. Thank you for watching the video, and subscribe and press the button of like. Thank you.